We got Ruby Saeed, our first galley on the Singing to My Plant sessions.
This is a song I wrote and it's on my next album. One-eyed king in the land of the blind. Last night everybody just lost their minds and their thoughts were bloody and his hands were tied. Now there's a battered saint, he's got two black eyes, two black eyes. Empty-handed, unknown prophet stranded out in the land of losses, hands 6 feet deep in the holes of his pockets. They was smoking stones in a house of glass. He was asking for a sip of fire. Dirty mattresses beneath the underpass found him there with his crown made from barbed wire. He's off the drink and on the drip, scattered ashes, top shelf riff-raff jar of piss, and a life lived full as often half lived. Had a grasp but she never really held a hold of it. Now his dreams slipped to the bottom of his can. He was some sort of self-righteous man. He said they'll take your diamonds and they'll give you coal, so you better get good at turning shit into gold. And you couldn't even turn gold to shit. Had a grasp but you never really held a hold of it. Said they'll take your diamonds and they'll give you coal. How about if I tried to buy the devil's soul, just to hold it and to keep it safe, just to wipe that dead stare off your faces. But anything you make, they're gonna take it all away. Any money I made, I fucking spend it in a day. But if you give, then you know you got. You don't need much to really have an awful lot. And if you got, then you got to give. Getting rich, never sharing isn't any way to live. Blackened brick-faced tenement building, and the rent was late and teeth needed drilling. It was second-rate chips in the paint, cracks in the ceiling, herded like cattle with the bodies overspilling. There's a bastard landlord, crab in a bucket, had a hole in his cup. It was unfulfilling and rumours spread rapid neath dirty sheets. That rabid lunatic's been let out on day release. Them runaway kids that used to play tricks in the street went from push bikes to car walking to hijacking HGVs. Said whoever robs the geese from the common is a thief. Well, what about those stealing the common off of the geese? Shouting at traffic, just pissing in the wind. Vampires and bailiffs never fucking let them in. But there ain't enough time in the world. You could be mine, I could be your girl. But everybody Everybody's always someone's fool. They never said you had to act kind to be cruel. No, there ain't enough time in the world. No, there ain't. No, yeah, we don't clap yet, thank you. it's a long song. Thank you. Oh, no, you can do what you like, ignore me. Brick by brick, illicit profit, castles built on sand, feather light, heavy weight, always in demand. Heaven sent, angel dust, bombs on holy land, silver linings. Never looked so black. American bombs are government backs. Starvation tactics, militia in tanks. Nowhere to run, the IDF is waiting in the banks. 100,000 tons on the Gaza Strip, and the media complicit with the Zionist. But among all the guns, bombs and violence, there was never any sound as loud as silence. No, there ain't enough air in the room, ain't enough flowers there now for all them tombs. No, there ain't enough words on the page. Seen a girl barefoot by the side of the road with nothing but a bird in a cage. So tell me, why does the caged bird sing? And will the earth remember everything? Yes. Now the whole world's blind. I took the horse to water, but I couldn't change its mind. I looked that gift horse right in its eyes. No, we don't respect the water till the well runs dry. I got a chocolate teapot and I love to call it black. I met a bull in a china shop and he almost broke my back. And you know what I done did in front of the elephant in the room? Well, I sure regret it, 'cause she won't forget it soon. No, never. Forever. One fond kiss and then we sever. And to a dream I remain loosely tethered. However, forever. Thank you. Yay. And thank you for my cup of tea. Legend. Right, next one. Yes, you did. Thank you so much. You're a fucking G.
I know that quote about the goose, stealing the goose from under the common, but who stole the common
That's
from under
beautiful.
the common? That's an old. That's like 60 years old. Yeah, that's a really good one. I like that. Yeah, it's still relevant.
It is very relevant.
Ruby, do you want to say anything?
I fucked up twice in that, but I'm hoping that nobody noticed. Okay, sweet. Yay! I think I said too much already. Right. I think I'm gonna do nothing on tick. pay full price again. He said no more, nothing on tick. I thought he was nice, then his friend, I got the wrong end of the stick. I got the wrong end of the stick. But when you're picking roses, it's expected to get pricked. Oh, when you're picking roses, it's expected to get pricks. Hey, babe, do you need a match? What makes you so difficult to catch? But you could dash your stash in my flower patch. Oh, if you catch my drift. Ah, if you catch my drift. Had to roll the dice again, maintenant je m'en plus. Mais qu'est-ce que passé? T'es-tu les temps entre nous? T'es-tu les temps entre nous? Eh bon bah, ça m'en fout. Mais quand tu crées des rosés, on s'attend à se faire piquer. Ouais, quand tu crées des rosés, on s'attend à se faire piquer. Mais si tu veux, tu peux te cacher. Là c'est moi en saoulé, en fâché. Oui, si tu veux, tu peux te cacher. Là c'est moi en soleil, en fâché. Juste comme un an, ouais, avant. Juste comme un an, ta gueule, putain. Smoky room, somewhere that we know, heads they're rambling through. Was in the casino, there was gambling to do. It was 23 to 1 and it was 1:45. Maybe I was 21, but babe, what is it to you? Turning shadows into reflections, you don't need to prove the truth. It was light when we weighed up, yeah, but only by a few. It was light when I woke up, yeah, 'cause the sun was coming through. No, babe, you don't need no much. You're starting fires just by standing there like that. But you could hold my soul, feel its weight in gold. Oh, you could cash your check and cash it fast. Ah, you can cash your check and cash it fast. Sick of dealing with these men, I'm shit hot out of luck. Flatten me with flattery, shoot me down like sitting ducks. I'm sick of dealing with these men, I'm far too hot to hold. The game is rigged, but I still bet, so raise, check or fold. Raise, check or fold. No, I don't pick no roses, 'cause I don't want them to die. No, I don't pick no roses, 'cause I don't want them to die. Get out, leave me to my delusion, 'cause any way I look at you, I'm losing. Stay out, leave me to my delusion. Thank you. And yay! 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 Big up. These are all unreleased. Exclusive. Okay, I don't know which one to do next. I'll do my one that is already released last. This is called Coin in the Jar, this next one. Get the thing started. Had to jump start his heart, and he remained loosely detached. He was sick of the state of the art. While he so sought after, she couldn't even spare a second thought. Thought she bought a one-way ticket to rapture, 'cause it isn't always easy to sort the weeds from the chaff. Gave him the keys to the gaff, and it only took a week and a half. Might have cried first, might have had the last laugh. The ad said, what else would you ask for? What else could you need? What else would you pay for? How much would you bleed? How much would you be? How much would you be? How do you get the thing finished? Put another coin in the jar. How do you kick a bad habit? Exchanging long glances from afar. Worry not about what you is or what you are, or whatever was or will be. When we die, we return to the stars. Some people keep their hands clean, but some of them got dirty knees. The voice said, what else would you ask for? What else would you need? What else would you pray for? How much would you be? Oh, what else would you boys be up for? How much would you need? What else could you noise me up for? How much would you be? Oh, how much would you be? Oh, how much would you be? One more verse. My songs are self-indulgently long at this point. How do you get the thing settled? Nothing's ever fair in love or war. Bitten by dogs and stung with nettles. They got some remedies, sure, but they ain't got the cure. Now the whole damn place has been ransacked. Bandits and prophesizers passing round the pipe. The flower seller gave her hither to the cave dwellers, and the fortune tellers already left in the night. My silver on her fingers, one copper on his beat, guarding the garden of earthly deceit. Stripped of all virtues, are paved in concrete, and we're halfway there, and we're all half-wits in a street in a big girl's blouse. Ha! You in your big girl's blouse. Yay! Yay! Big up. Oh, a lovely cup of tea. I have one more song. I think I've probably gone over, but one more song. It's really short. Just the one that's already out. And this last song, I'm just going to shout at my dad, who passed away in August, because at the end of this song is about when he got stabbed and in Ladbroke Grove, and there was a bunch of fucking men, right? And I left before it happened, but it was looking that way, and I shouldn't have gone on the train, but I did. I'm sorry, I love you, Dad. But he got back up when the odds were fucking against him, and he fucking got back up and ended up fucking chasing them away after do you know what I mean? Basically, whatever is fucking holding you down right now, you can get through it. It's the year of the snake, right? Get the fuck back up. Even if you got no one behind you, you got Terence Dawson Saeed. Yeah, man. Big up. Year of the snake. See you later. Bye-bye. Big up. Shedding skin. Exactly. Well, I recall when you seen me last. My nose was broke, face like a smacked arse. And now some days, maybe years have passed, but it's all the same through the bottom of a glass. And I know you never took the time to ask yourself whether it was fair to laugh. But you did back then when I had fuck all on a horse up high. And I wished you'd all fall. Yeah, I did. I wished you'd all fall down. For a minute I did. I wished you could taste the motherfucking ground. Well, for a minute I was in on the joke. I was a coke slinging, folk singing, bottle of smoke, and I dipped my toes and I got soaked, though I never strayed far from the gallows and the rope. More badness and I started sinking to tell the truth. I'm thinking about drinking. I got big ideas that involve buying gear and drawing the blind and leaving here. Quickly, draw the blind. Leave it all behind. Leave him bleeding. Leave him bleeding in the rain. No, I just could not. I would not. Ha, I couldn't miss my train. Thank you. And I should finish the story. The reason he was able to get back up, because like he realised he had a broken bottle in his hand, and he didn't even notice when they were fucking stabbing him and kicking him. But you've got a broken bottle in your hand, basically, to make a fucking bit of a dark metaphor. But yeah, and it's the year of the horse now, so do the fucking inner work. Don't suffer fools gladly, but look at yourself in the mirror, because we all sin, but the wise man fucking recognises it, and just let the bastards have each other. We'll be all right. It's going to be fine. Yay! Thank you very much. Big up Stella. Big up everyone. Thank you. Yay. Love you.
So incredible.
Oh, big up.
That was Ruby Saeed.
Yay!
That was Ruby